smoke up. Couple bodies from the club dealing with this hangover.
Rihanna jets out of India after wedding party gig with swag plus $6 million. Like, I get the fact that I'm just an hourly worker. I'm a high school dropout. I'll never go to college, probably. But, like, the idea that one could do something and just immediately, like, yes, we'll pay you $6 million for this.
What?
And you're not making meth? like, that sounds like what Gus Fring would tell Walter White. Like, just 6 months of your time and $6 million. You know?
Just about anything. I'll take it.
What do you mean just about? I would do anything.
Absolutely.
For $6 million?
$6 million? Dog, come on, look.
What's you got to put some limitations. A $6 million don't last your whole life.
It'll last long enough to put me on a good track, my guy.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, then again, it's enough to make you disappear too. So, I mean, you could do some
Like, what's the limitation?
real nasty
like,
shit.
right off the, like, I know you thought of something when you were like, anything? Like, what's the one thing that immediately came to your head and you're like, I ain't doing that shit?
You already know. Ain't nobody touching my butt.
Come on, man. $6 million? I might do butt stuff for $500,000.
Nah, son. Nah. Don't even put your finger by my car. I mean, I might
Come on, man.
consider an ass
million?
grab for $6 million.
So wait,
I ain't-
dude go to finger your butt and goes, hold on, I'm gonna give you $6 million.
Nah, dog.
What?
Nah.
They ain't even putting his dick in?
You gotta like sign a non-disclosure or something.
So you're more worried about what people would think.
I mean, bruh, you can be a professional basketball player your whole life. You fuck a guy one time and you're gay forever.
Yeah.
I mean, you fuck a guy one time.
You're gay forever.
Right.
Anyway, you know what I'm saying?
But if theoretically,
At the very
you getting
least, I'll
$6
be able
million,
to
He's
accept.
talking about Dwight Howard.
You getting $6 million and nobody gonna find out. I don't know.
But
You ain't
at
touching my
the
ass.
very least, I will accept he's gay for pay. Like we paid him $6 million
Is
to
it gay
fuck
if you
him.
suck my dick? I don't.
Yeah,
know how
that was like that South Park episode where Cartman blew Butters and was like, he's gay, I sucked his dick. Whoa. A dude sucks your dick.
Like, I'll tell everybody.
Yeah, no. I don't know. Sorry, guys. I saw that article just as Turtle hit the fucking music. And I was like, ain't this like, because it's really a shitty fit. Like, you know, people like Elon Musk. Like, you know, he's got, like, he can say the N-word money with a hard R and, like, just disappear off the planet. And, like, no one will ever find him. Like, you can't beat his ass. He's
And
gone.
he'll still be rich.
And he'll still be the richest man on the planet. Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos has the ER card. Like he could run down fucking town square. What do they call that? The thing in New York City that everybody goes.
Times
Square. He can run down Times Square and just let it rain N-words. And
No,
like,
he can't.
Yes, he could. Because then he could get away.
Because them niggas in New York ain't gonna let him.
Well, he'll just hop on the next fucking space shuttle.
He's already got his Iron Man suit on. Like he's gone, son.
He just ain't gonna come back.
That's it. Meanwhile, I'm dying every day for hourly pay. The worst thing that ever happened to me was I got a raise. And one of my like really, really wealthy friends called me and was just like, oh, they gave you a raise? And I was like, yeah, they did, bitch. And he was like, how much did they give you? And I told him and he was like, that's what you mean to those people.
That's a
you, bro.
shitty
So now,
realization.
every day, every week my paycheck hits, I'm like, fucking piece
This is how
of
much I'm
shit.
worth.
This is how much I'm fucking worth to people.
All of my time.
I'm sorry if anybody listening right now is having a horrible realization. Like, I just got my raise.
Somebody's on the way to work right now and not coming back.
So the next U-turn, I'm going home.
Facts.
Fuck.
Turning this bitch around.
What? Fuck out of here. Oh, God. Welcome, everybody, to the Hangover Podcast. I am your host, Trey, a.k.a. Walter White, a.k.a. Pay Me More, motherfucker.
God damn it.
I just want I can take a good vacation every year money.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I still want to be able to pay my bills. I still want to be able to like get food and not be worried about shit. But also just once a year for a week, I'm going on a nice vacation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Whatever.
And not be stressing about how much I'm spending while on said vacation.
Because like right now,
Get back and be like, fuck.
paying for the vacation right now, paying for the vacation isn't hurting me. Like we got like a monthly payment schedule set up, and I got a couple other people chipping in, and like we're all gonna go together, and like it's working out fine. But now I'm also having the how much money am I gonna have to spend while we're on vacation?
That's
The part that's starting to kick me in the face because people are making fun of me because I'm like, I go on vacation in 6 months, and they're like, oh, that's a long time. Good.
Right. Right.
Now I got time to save money.
Right.
Motherfucker. Sitting on the other side of the couch because civil rights don't exist in this place.
You know what I'm saying?
Takeoff Music's very
Segregation.
own. Mr. TR. TL. You ain't on his Rosa Park shit yet. And then sitting to my right, we have the beautiful. We have the illustrious. We have the baby daddy who puts out fire.
Yeah.
Both in the street and on the pod.
I like
Mr. Larry Fredrick.
I like it.
You ain't been here
Top
forever,
fan from
man.
Facebook. Bitches,
Fuck
I'm here.
Jason Dufresne.
I'm here,
Fuck
Jason.
Jason. You know what I'm saying? Side note, play the Stone Cold music. He comes in through the back door.
Gonna flip the furniture in this bitch.
How you feeling today, my friend?
I'm good. I got my truck back. Y'all heard last week I got in a fight with a fire hydrant. And lost.
Lost.
Yeah, bad.
Firefighter fights with fire hydrant. Loses.
Imagine the jokes I got this week.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm good though.
Yeah, do you not know how to maneuver around fire hydrants? Like and all this, aren't you fire chief?
I couldn't see it. And apparently I was way too impatient to wait for Turtle to get to the other side of the truck.
No, I got it.
All I heard was,
I was like,
I rolled down my window. I was like, bro, is it bad? He's like, yeah. I cried a little bit.
How's the pod doing?
We haven't had an episode since you were on, but
Hey!
it's honestly because
How can you top it? You know?
I got a promotion at work. Brian got hired as the fire chief, so we just been really busy, man. And so we coming back though. I checked on a case from up north, and I'm just waiting on a reply from family members. That way we can actually have an interview. But until then, it's good. I mean, numbers are still rising.
Did you enjoy me being on your podcast?
I did actually.
Did you?
I did. So did Brian.
Good. I was scared Ryan was gonna beat me up.
Nah.
Okay, good.
His blood pressure gets too high and he might faint.
Oh, cool. So if he ever does want to attack me, just run
Yes.
around in circles. Yeah.
Yeah.
Catch me, bitch. Catch me.
He's like a
quicker than
goat. Just and it. Oh, I'm sleeping.
He's like the minute stare of goats.
It works.
Oh, fuck. All right. Well, what are the plans for the pod?
I'll just keep it rolling the way it is, really, man. So we get all of our cases through uncovered.com, and it gives us suspicious deaths, murders that have been solved, but like a real prominent. It gives us missing persons. It's like a database from around the world, and usually they have like people who were involved, their family members, or like if they create a Facebook page, Justice for So-and-so.
right.
They give you a point of contact. So we just take it, reach out to them people and see if they're willing to do an interview. And 9 out of 10, they're like, yeah, we want publicity for the case.
Right.
So once that happens, we roll with it. We've been blessed. My first case with Nanette Crentel out of across the North Shore actually got reopened after we did it.
Fuck.
Yeah.
So that worked out very well. And then case out of Mobile, we made really good friends with the family and friends of her, and we actually plan on taking a trip out there very soon and working with local advocates and police and stuff like that to kind of recomb the scene and try to find out what actually happened to her. So
Right.
that's some things on our radar right now, as well as opening new cases. And then every now and then we want to get people like you back on to just discuss, the high profile stuff.
You want to get me back on?
Dude, people love you.
Do they?
Yeah, we got really good reviews for the episode with you, just because it was more relaxed. The setting with the always serious and interviewing people, it's emotional most of the time, and you just trying to dig for facts versus sitting back, kicking it with your friends kind of like this and bullshitting about Bundy or somebody like that. Like
We didn't really touch on Bundy.
We really didn't. I'm disappointed.
And you know which one got me? We didn't talk about BTK.
That's
You always want to talk about fucking BTK.
I love BTK.
I feel like
He's
he might
not that
live
great.
through him.
He was pretty great, man.
Not that great.
Like, literally, he is the definition of, I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for you stupid floppy disks. Fucking idiot.
That one nigga with the old computer, like, wait, let me see that.
Like, I think
still got one of them.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, I'll have to go back and look, but I think he went like 20 years, like, got away with it. And then just some people started taking credit for the BTK murders. So he started sending shit to the police, like, no, see, look, I still have the dead bitch's ID.
so-
and they ended up catching him because of his ego.
I got a quick question for y'all. So y'all are both very serial killer murder case aficionados.
Not even close to him.
Why do y'all think people like that get the serial killer tag, but people like El Chapo, fucking like known like drug lords, John Gotti, you know, they get convicted for all of these type of murders, but they're never labeled a serial killer.
I think
is it because they got so much other shit going on,
We kind of touched
a
on
little.
it on
I
my
think
show.
the thing about,
or is it a mental?
I think, yes.
I think it's
I think the difference
psychologically.
between the two is very much where your mental state is.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, John Gotti would get you with cement on your feet and throw you off the side of a bridge.
Right.
By definition, he's a serial killer.
Right.
But the way that we view serial killers is the guy in the back of the room just like, oh, I gotta kill all the fucking Texans today. Like, if you're wearing a gray shirt, I'm gonna stab you in your fucking chest because my mother used to suffocate me with my gray shirt. Like, that's what we like. I asked a group of people that like on this like true crime podcast that I really like, because I'm watching Sons of Anarchy and I throw it in the group chat or the group and I'm just like, so would Jax Teller be considered a serial killer? And people hopped underneath it and were like, is that a serious question? And it was like, I mean,
yes.
and they were like, well, yes, he's a serial killer. And it's like, just again, like, for them, it's like, this is business. Like,
Right.
I have no choice. I have to kill you because otherwise I'll look weak, or you owe me money, or you fucked my daughter, or you did this, or you did that. Whereas somebody like Ted Bundy is out on a date with his girlfriend at the beach, and then he goes, oh man, I gotta go pee. And then he drags a girl into the fucking woods, ties her up to a tree, and then runs back to the beach. Oh, that's so crazy. Oh, forgot my wallet in the bathroom, babe. I'll be right back. Drags another girl into the fucking wood, and then eventually comes back later on that night and kills both of them. Like, sir, you didn't have to do all that. You were having a nice day at the beach.
In a Volkswagen at that.
You know what I'm saying?
So
That was the biggest piece of shit when it came to Ted Bundy, was you asked a woman to help you fix your car? Bitch, you should have knew you were about to die.
So the thing is, the bitches did it.
So even like notorious hitmen, they wouldn't be considered
They
serial
absolutely
killers.
would be. Because the definition of a serial killer is someone who's killed multiple people. I think they have like a specific number, whether it be like 3 or 4. Killed a specific number of people with cool down periods in between. So like you kill somebody,
Hitman.
you don't kill anybody for like a week, 2 weeks, a month, kill somebody else,
Right.
again,
Yeah.
lather, rinse, repeat, you're now a serial killer. So yeah, hitmen would be considered serial killers, just not society's
Yeah,
definition.
I think by
So
definition you would be.
is a hitman a category of serial killer, or is
Yeah.
serial killer a category of hitman?
I think serial
comes
killers
first?
overarching and then you have subgenres, kind of like rap music.
Gotcha. That's how I'm trying to break it down. So I can understand.
I mean, maybe somebody's got like more understanding for it, because I feel like the first time when I was like a kid and I ever asked this question, because I've had similar thoughts, and I believe somebody was like, well, murder for hire is different. That doesn't count. But if you just look at the pure definition of what a serial killer is, it's usually multiple people murdered with cool down periods in between.
Gotcha.
So if anything fits that description, that's not self-defense.
Right.
Obviously.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, if you're killing multiple people with cool down periods in self-defense, you have a problem.
Move.
Sir. You need to move.
God damn it. But anyway, yeah, man, I had a lot of fun doing that podcast, man. Like I said, I've always wanted a true crime podcast. I just feel like it's a lot of extra work. So
it is a lot of legwork.
Yeah,
a lot of legwork.
And let's be honest, your real calling is being a piece of shit.
That's right. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to help people. Call Mr. Beast if you need something.
I mean, I think you did pass a comment about one of my cases' moms asking if she was hot or not. I literally went back. I went back to listen to the episode like this. I edited it.
And then it got to that part, and I was like, wait, I still haven't said it yet. I know I said it by this point. Okay, good, he edited it out. Oh, shit, but yeah, we should do that again. We should do it again sometime.
Sure.
And like, you know, just, you got some time in between your cases, and you ain't got much going on. We could pick something to do a deep dive. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could have your cases, and then every now and then I can come in and we can just do a deep dive on somebody.
Well, you got to send to that Terrytown case now.
I sent it to you.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, did you send it to Brian?
Yes, I did.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, he's excited.
That's going to be something. Oh, shit. Well, Turd, how was your week?
It was busy as fuck, man. I had a lot going on, just, you know, life-wise. So, been trying to get all of that shit together. Get my money right, you know what I'm saying? Got some money shit I gotta get together. Government trying to say I owe them some money.
Are they doing you like that? Yeah. Oh, God.
That's everybody.
I'm like, dog, what the fuck?
The last time I went to go...
Well, I only got the estimate of what I'd have to pay, and I was like, yo, ain't no way in hell y'all hit me 2 years in a row. I don't make this much money, nigga.
They hit my coworker. They hit my coworker for $3,000.
God damn.
And he ain't making much more than what he did last year. They just smacked him.
No, I made probably about 8,000 more than I did last year.
I actually made
That's
less.
about it.
And I'm probably still going to owe.
See what I'm saying? That's that bullshit. I can't do no shit like that
Fucking
all the time.
IRS, bro.
Facts. They got me fucked up. I'm going to holler at my tax lady. She going to get me right. But
Bro.
I sat up
other than that, it wasn't too
one
bad.
night. I sat up one night. I got the notification on my phone that my W-2 came in, and I could automatically import it into TurboTax. I was like, oh, fuck, so this should be quick.
Nope.
No, it ended up being quicker than normal. However, I got to like, you're almost done if you want to wrap up your federal right now. And I looked up at the corner and it said, it'll tell you like estimated how much you're going to get. That bitch said $20.
Oh, no.
I was like, well, I'm not even going to finish this.
Yep. That's I did the same thing.
What's the fucking point?
Started it on TurboTax and was like, nope, not doing this.
Yeah, I can't do TurboTax. I get too many deductions as a firefighter.
Right.
Like they automatically take $2,000 of deductions out without proof with receipts.
Right.
So like I gotta get them to figure all that shit out. I ain't that smart. So
yeah, and then I haven't even done my taxes for my LLC. That's where I get all my deductions at. Now I'm probably gonna get some shit back off of that, but it's the principle behind my personal taxes. Like, nigga, you got me fucked up. I'm not about to pay this shit. I'm gonna use my LLC taxes.
I pay taxes all year, bro.
Right. Heavily.
Well, it was that. It was that coupled
300 in taxes. Easy.
It was that coupled with, it was like, I think the TurboTax thing, because they were like, because of your W-2, you can't use the free version of TurboTax. So I'm like, okay, whatever, just go. Because I'm like, I'm going to get a few grand back.
Right.
And then I go through the fucking process. And then I go through the fucking process, and the bitch is like, you're going to get $20. So wait, you mean to tell me I'm going to have to pay $20?
That sounds like when I applied for food stamps. $15. Fuck, I'm gonna do with that?
Right. Nigga, I got 2 kids. The fuck you mean $15?
Shit, at the time I didn't have none.
No, I I want to know how much you got to be making to get food stamps.
$40.
Because these motherfuckers that be having food stamps live better than me.
Bro.
Easily. Like, what the fuck did you do? Somebody, look at me. Somebody call me and let me know what you did.
Need the secrets.
Besides have a litter of children.
Oh my God.
Let me know somebody who ain't got 80 million children that just get food stamps and live nice.
All them people are fucked now because they cap off the
they
limit
capped
of
off how
children
many you can. Yeah. So all you niggas with 8 kids,
Better start putting them up for adoption, homie.
How much you like them?
Pick one. Which one you claiming, bitch? Which one you claiming?
what? I'm about to spit them bitches up between fucking relatives. Be like, hey, look, just don't tell nobody. Give me a cut. I need 35%. That's it.
All right, well, let's see if we got any. I was about to say voicemails.
Here's all the people that like our shit. It's Top Fans, Top Fans. If you ain't on this list, you can suck our dick. Respectfully.
So technically, Larry can suck our dicks. Here we go.
I'm still not on there.
Nope. All right, so for
Facebook.
17-month streak, we got Mr. Jetson DeFry. And then on a 5-month streak, we have Mr. Devin Wedmore. And then on a 4-month streak, we have Mr. Danielle Ford II. Mr. Matthew Lazara. Bitch ass Mr. Matt Tranchina Purjo.
Boo this man!
And then my guy, Mr. Joshua Payne. Also, Joshua, it took until yesterday for me to see the very nice thing that you said about me on the Sound of Sirens podcast. Sound of Sirens? Sounds of Sirens. Sounds of Sirens. Sleeping with Sirens.
Sirens and sounds.
Sleeping with Sirens, the band.
Sound of something.
I saw the nice things that you
of
said about
music.
me on the Spotify episodes. So thank you for your kind words, sir. And we're gonna get you in here really soon and get you fucking wasted and do a hot chip challenge again.
Hell,
You
do
you
it.
gonna do it?
as long as it's not
I
black,
might die, but I don't know.
They got the blue one. Would you eat the blue one?
I could do the blue one. It was something about the black,
I think
dog.
you're just lying. I think you're just lying.
On my mother.
I think you were just.
Eat shit
tearing up
if I
thinking
look
about
at
it.
it and look nasty.
Look
at
look
it.
nasty.
Yeah, his eyes is
But wait,
watering
like
thinking
you've
about
never like had like the nachos where they have like the regular corn chip, black, red, yellow. Like
it. Yeah,
never
that shit good.
And I wouldn't eat the black one.
Really?
If it's not visually
Stay away
appealing
from my
to me,
son because
I won't
he's
eat it.
my son has started doing this thing where like Nicole made him like little mini pancakes and the bottom of one of it got like a little burnt and he sat and picked all the black
Yep.
off of that
Ew.
motherfucker. And it's like yucky. It's yucky. It's yucky. Y'all, tell me why I brought my son to a work event today. And he was kicking the ball back and forth with these little tiny Filipino women. And then as soon as he kicked the ball really good, they all started like their high-pitched screaming for him. Because you know they all listen to BTS. One of them said it. One of them said it. He's going to be a soccer player. And then as soon as he kicked it, they all started screaming for him. Tell me why my son took a bow.
Should have hit him with the goal.
Bitch ass. I just rolled my eyes and they were all like, that's definitely your son. That's definitely your son. Oh, fuck. Well, let's see if we have any voicemails. Voicemails. La-da-da-da-da-da-da-do-do. Take it away, Larry.
Goddamn voicemails. La da 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 do.
You know, it's beautiful.
Fucking bop.
You're welcome. All right. Let's hear what we got.
Oh
shit.
shit.
Somebody fucking.
Yeah, your cheeks clapping in the background.
You know, I gotta say, I am extremely disappointed in the lot of you guys. Now I'm gonna give Sam a break because he did preface his list by saying he didn't know all the names, but he just know when he hear it, it's the shit. But I'm sure even he would admit he forgot about this, what most people do. Anyway, speaking of which, great show last week. Your guests occasionally give me a nugget or two of wit, but rarely with the staying power of finger bang and felonious dick. So shout out to you, bro. Speaking of Outkast, every now and then when you're doing something wrong, something good happens for you anyway. I was looking for an instrumental version of this song to troll you guys with, and I ran across a gem of a significant carrot. There is a group called the New Deco Ensemble, and they have some videos on YouTube, one of which is called New Deco Ensemble Performs the Music of Outkast. And what it is a 20-minute excursion into the bowels of the most hardcore Outkast fan. As a matter of fact, there's a song on all of your lists on there, including mine and Sam's. So if you get a minute, if you call yourself an Outkast fan, please check it out. New Deco Ensemble Performs the Music of Outkast. In that same vein, as Scott loves to say, there is a concert coming here where Scarface is performing some of his songs in an orchestra type setting. It's called the Scarface Behind the Desk Experience. It's going to be March 15th at the world famous Joy Theater. So if you get a minute, check that out. And sadly, we lost another comedy legend around this piece, Richard Lewis, a man whose career probably was actually destroyed by his demons. But he was funny when he was on, but we lost him this week. So shout out to Richard. And I think that's it. Peace.
That was
All right.
a very abrupt ending.
It's like, all right, fucking I'm done, man.
By the way, this guy died later.
Rest in peace, Cliff.
Rest in peace to Mr. Lewis, man. Rest in
Absolutely.
peace to the gods.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and get back on what we were talking about before we even turned the show on.
Damn.
Jesus.
That's how the
About to start a Negro spiritual.
that he was playing.
Go ahead.
That was the Outkast song.
Oh.
Racist piece of shit. It's not Black History Month no more. So
So I can get it out now.
Racist piece of shit.
Watch out for that, man.
Let the racisms begin.
Hey, did you ever watch that show? The one that they came out with about the New Orleans, the Katrina. It was 5 days of memorial, 5 nights of memorial, whatever the fuck it was called.
Nah, I never checked it out.
Did you hear about it?
I mean, that sounds familiar, but I don't know.
I turned on the first episode. They go through the little introduction or whatever, and then they start the actual intro for the show. And it looked really cool. It was like the map of like Louisiana and it getting flooded and everything else after Katrina. And the whole time it's happening, all you hear playing over it, wade in the water, wade in. I'm like, yo, they used a Negro spiritual.
How culturally
Hey, when I got baptized, Baptist, that's what they sing on the way to the baptism pool.
Oh.
Wade in the water.
Okay, so is that like
wade in the water,
children wade? First of all, that's a bop. Can we start there?
I feel like if you don't
God's
know
gonna
any
trouble
spirituals,
the water.
that's the one you go for.
Absolutely.
Wait, is that like culturally insensitive?
If I
It was a
started
church
off,
full of black people. So
Okay.
only one wasn't singing was my mama. She was just in the back tapping her foot.
that's all she had to do. Don't say nothing. Just
Hey, but say she was,
baby.
I'm gonna go wait outside for this part because I don't.
Let me know when y'all done. Sprinkle a little bit over here.
no bacon on the salad. Oh shit! But anyway, what the fuck was I talking about? Oh, don't even know how the fuck we got here. No, but I was I sent you the trailer for The Strangers because that was a movie that one of the last movies that you said actually like scared the shit out of you.
For different purposes,
Yeah. So if y'all don't know, they released the trailer for their quote unquote reboot for the movie The Strangers. And it's supposed to be chapter 1. It's supposed to be a trilogy that they're making.
Right.
First thoughts.
I feel like they're trying to blend too many too many different movies into one movie and make it make sense.
Yeah.
I don't think it's your traditional like no motive, it's happening because it's happening type movie. I think that they're trying to find a reason for these things happening when they don't have to. It would be much better if they didn't.
Missed like the whole thing that made the first movie terrifying.
Right.
Was the fact that it was like, we're just sitting at home. We're doing what we're supposed to be doing. We're not going out in the middle of the night. We're keeping all of the doors locked. We haven't offended we don't yell racisms out of the window on the way here. You know what I'm saying? We're coming back from a wedding.
So obviously you're not in this movie.
Clearly. Because if it was me,
It had just been a whole bunch of
and then out of nowhere, like now we're back at the house, me and my bitch are fighting, and then out of nowhere you hear, and you open the door, what do you want? Hit it. What do you want? And now they have a reason to kill me. It wasn't like that in The Strangers. That's what made it scary, it was like, I did what I was supposed to do, and now these people are showing up and stabbing me in the stomach. Now, don't get me wrong, like, upon a second or third watch, you start to realize kind of how dumb the movie was. Like, there was a few moments, like, that I hated. Brock, go lay down. The trip and fall while she's running through the woods.
Yeah.
That always happens.
That's a given.
The horror movie trope. The white girl running through the woods.
If that was a black guy, he'd have been sprinting like fucking Usain Bolt.
what?
Like the dude on Get Out.
I'm out of here.
What kills me is the taking away of the mystique, like Larry said, but also using the same washed up formulas to take away that mystique. Like, at least give us a fucking good backstory. Because you can tell that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to give you like, because I don't know if y'all were paying attention, but it looked like it was set back in some time, like maybe early 90s.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think
Type
it's kind of doing like an origin story, like some other shit.
Right. But
What we're gonna find out is at the end of the third chapter is they're gonna go to the house where they kill the people from the original movie.
Right.
But that's
Or
the,
some
and
shit
that's,
like that.
And that's what's killing me is that they do the whole small town and everybody in the town is all fucking quiet and creepy.
Bunch of inbred.
Yeah, it's a bunch of redneck motherfuckers. And then, of course, it's the young couple that goes stay in the fucking woods in the cabin that they rented from fucking cheap for some stupid ad because the boyfriend's got to do something for the girlfriend. And then now everybody's fucking dying. And the only way we can make it out is by getting into the same fucking car we came here in. Which is stupid.
Every
Because
time.
I'm abandoning the car. Fuck that car. I made it out the house. I'm on
Catch
foot.
me. Catch me, bitch.
Now it's who's faster.
First of all, you would think because it's set in that small town, redneck, hillbilly ass area, everybody there got a gun.
Facts.
Yeah.
Where are they?
Facts.
You wait till midway through the movie where they done fucked up half your house, punched you in the neck twice
Right.
to pull out a shotgun.
You got a knife wound in your side and
bitch,
shit. Now
have you
you got the
never-
shotgun.
I
But wait,
can't-
isn't that what happened in the first movie though?
Yeah.
He didn't get the shotgun, so they was already in the house fucking with him, right?
Yeah,
Right.
and they ended up shooting his people.
Yeah.
Right.
So I mean, maybe it's gonna end up being something like that.
But,
Like they don't
see-
have access to the gun immediately.
Even in the first movie, they wasn't in a cabin in the fucking woods.
No, it was just a
They was in a
creepy-ass
suburban ass home.
Yeah.
This shit was just in a cul-de-sac.
With like super not nosy neighbors. Like just stayed to them fucking
Nobody
self.
gave a fuck.
You at least one woman poked her head out the window and went, nope.
They brought
Because my ass gonna be next. David wants to go, wait, what you talking about? What's going on, bitch? Sit down. Oh, we next.
Bitch, I know you hear them yelling out there, bitch, I'm gonna get you. You better get your dumb ass inside.
That one nigga to go let out his dogs goes, come on.
PV, PV.
Bring that ass
And
back.
then you look up and the dude with the mask do that shit.
Fuck it, he can have a dog. He can
Yeah, that's facts. It's like,
he can have a dog.
you can have him.
Better say, bitch, don't even come hit this house. I'm going on vacation. But hey,
We ain't see nothing.
All this money I put down on Disney World, go kill them white people. Leave me the fuck alone.
gonna be out there singing spirituals.
And then
I'ma wait in the car.
and then I think what pissed me off even more was that part towards the end where he's got the shotgun to that bitch's face and she just starts screaming and then it cuts to black. If that scene ends in any way other than him off in her top,
Yeah.
I'm disappointed.
I'm disappointed.
Yep.
Because I'm telling you, she
I
done
get
let
the-
off the beginning of the scream and it'd have been like, oh, fuck, you scared.
Like in my mind, I have somebody who's trying to actively murder me down. And you, like, to me, you just spook, boom, done.
Sorry. Done. Yep.
One left kid on the block.
About to say, 3 of them just tried breaking into my house. Now the odds are even, bitch.
Yep.
Hey, babe, got one.
All right, next.
Take that mask and mount it on my mantle, bitch.
I'm
Fuck
about to
that.
say,
I'm putting the mask on. I'm putting the mask on.
I'm gonna try to blend in with him. Come here, you little white bitch.
Sir, why'd you take the
Just
mask?
chasing my
'Cause I
old lady
wanted
around
to.
the yard.
You thought you was gonna kill me.
Like the Hulk in Endgame, just like Hulk smash. Like whatever I gotta do now, I put the bitch dress on and everything, and I'm just walking around acting like her. I got him, Daddy. I got him. He's dead in the backyard.
This big 6'3".
And the dude with the pillowcase over his head is
Just looking like, what the fuck?
just staring at him. Oh, you got him, huh? Yeah, Daddy, I got him. Look at my wife. Lift the mask up. Shh, it's me. Don't tell him.
Why'd you kill Emmy Lou? Because she was home.
Oh, fuck.
Oh shit.
See my big ass in that fucking dress. And the little girl mask on. I got him.
A little gust of wind come, you see Scott pushing
White
the vest
hair
down.
ass legs.
Dick hanging out to the bottom of my
Ooh, I got a draft. Bitch.
I told you I was different. I wasn't like them other girls.
Like, oh, I killed it with this hammer, bitch.
Go lay down.
Oh,
Oh my God. Be a very different movie if it were me and that. Oh shit. Like I said, the only thing about it I didn't like immediately. Right? The only thing I immediately didn't like about it was like they show up in the town and now the whole town's crazy. Because like they're all giving them the outsiders in our land.
it gave me
Like,
cabin fever vibes.
I don't like it. I don't like that.
Yeah.
Same thing like you said, I think it was you that said like Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Right.
It's like they go into the gas station, the guy behind the counter is crazy.
Right.
Like the whole I don't like that. Like the part that made the stranger scary,
It can happen.
it can happen.
Right.
And for no reason.
These niggas just showed up for their fucking honeymoon.
They took Ding
Thought
Dong
they
Ditch
was
too
chilling.
far.
Yeah. Honeymoon, that bitch told him no. That was the whole reason he said he was going to get cigarettes. And the best thing he could have did was leave that bitch in the fucking house. Tell me no, bitch. Guess what? And then, oh, wait, now you just reawakened something in me that's been sleeping for years. We're sitting next to each other the next morning, bleeding out. I look over at you, because here it comes. He about to stab both of us to death. And you wearing the fucking ring. Bitch. Take my goddamn ring off. Before we fucking die out here.
Looking at it. Bitch,
Nah,
we could've
bitch.
been in the Bahamas.
You
We
don't
got
get
this
it
raggedy
now. You don't get to wear my ring now. Like, fuck out of here.
bitch Yelling for somebody who ain't there. Man, somebody come kill this bitch.
Okay, kill him. Fuck. Yeah, so I mean, I'm gonna watch the shit. I mean, of course I'm gonna go see it. I just already have a feeling that I'm not gonna want to go see chapter 2 and 3 because they're gonna do something to piss me off.
The only remake,
the water making them crazy.
the only remake I'm happy about going to see, and I hope it doesn't disappoint me, is the Beetlejuice.
I feel like, based off of what they already have revealed about it, they can't fuck this up.
I hope not.
Yeah. I feel like you've got the cast that you need. Now, all you got to do is not drop the ball.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think like even Michael Keaton came out and or somebody said Michael Keaton came out and said like certain shit like with CGI and like with stuff like that. He was like, no, I don't. He's like, I don't want to do the movie if it's gonna be all that. Like,
Right.
let's keep it practical, like we did with the first one.
Right.
I think the person who wrote the first script is coming back to write the script for this one. And then you get Jenna Ortega, who she's already kind of become her own scream queen in her own right with the Wednesday Addams and the Scream and shit.
You read the shit about the next Scream? Fired her and the other chick that were main characters.
I'm
gotta
about to
rewrite-
say they were the main sisters.
They got to rewrite the whole thing.
I don't want to watch it.
It's because the main chick said something in regard to like cultural shit that I guess the writers or the director didn't back and fired her based on her comments. Jenna Ortega quit
Because they fired her.
in support of her.
Absolutely.
So now they trying to talk Nev Campbell into coming back and I guess rewriting the script to show her dealings. I even heard your boy, what's your boy's name? Played on 13 Ghosts, Scooby-Doo, all that shit.
Oh,
yeah,
I know what you're
he's
talking
supposed to
about.
come back.
So it was
That'd be
originally
awesome.
written for him to not be dead from the first one and come back.
Oh, okay.
But he actually made a cameo in 2.
Uh-huh.
And they show him in the background and shit. They was gonna play that into it where he wasn't actually dead this whole time, and I don't know how they were gonna write it, but
Right.
so and then in the last one, Billy's ghost.
Matthew Lillard.
Right.
That's it. So they were gonna kind of go back to the original and have them two kind of be the motivation for the new killers or whatever the case may be. But yeah, kind of like you said, I almost don't want to see it because now I'm invested in these two main characters that ain't gonna have nothing to do with it anymore.
Exactly.
Like how can you turn? I mean, in the last one in the theater and shit. Spoiler alert, but it how it ended.
Right.
How can you not have Jenna Ortega and your girl be
Come
the
back,
center of
right.
attention?
Exactly.
It's gonna throw the whole story off. So
Exactly. Especially with Homegirl being Billy's daughter.
right. So now, how can he even be a part of it? She didn't get killed off. She just
Right.
fucking left.
Right.
I haven't watched Scream since
I will say
Scream
since
3
since Wes Craven
Yeah.
went,
Yeah.
died.
they've done a decent job.
Yeah. Yeah. Like the one with Hayden Panettiere was probably the worst one, but after that, they turned it around.
Is the one with Hayden Panettiere the one with Anthony Anderson?
She's in
too?
the newest
Yeah.
one.
Is that the one? I think it was like 4.
Yeah, it was 4.
Something
She's
like
in
that?
the newest one, but
She's a
as
cop.
like a callback. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I just remember the trailers for like Scream 4 or whatever, and it was like Anthony Anderson in the police car, and he was just like, you should have seen, and you just see the dude in the background, and just start sprinting.
thing-
I was like, oh shit, oh, they got it.
Yeah, fuck you, Bruce Willis. No, the thing that pissed me off about the Scream franchise is it kind of drifted to being a comedy instead of a horror flick. And it did.
The idea of Scream was always supposed to be a mockery of.
Right, a mockery,
horror
but
movies.
not like you have
that's
blatant
scary movie.
comedy. Yeah, that too.
Now that's blatant comedy. But like I remember they even had like I think it was Scream 2 or Scream 3 or one of them, but they had Jamie Kennedy on the VHS tape and he was like, remember, don't have sex if you're in a horror movie because that's how you die. And like, the shit like it was always I won't say it was always self-aware.
Okay, yeah, I'll give you that. But it seems like it got ramped up the more the franchise went along. Like
Absolutely.
everything was supposed to be funny.
Yeah.
Like they throw in
These
little.
last 3 or 2, maybe it was 2, definitely more geared towards like the revenge on Scream. They was trying to take that nigga out every time he showed up. It was like, oh, you coming to kill some shit, huh? I'm gonna show your motherfucking ass.
I will say
Get my pistol.
what I do like is that nobody's safe now.
Yeah.
Like they killing off main characters left and right. I
Like
love
it's
that
nothing.
shit. I
Like
like
it's
when
nothing.
no one survives.
Like how he
That shit
caught
was great.
Fuck
homegirl
yeah.
in the like how he caught a homegirl in the train on the last one. Oh, nigga. I was sweating the whole time. I was like, ooh, bitch, you better scream or something.
Yeah, I like that. I like when no one is safe.
You know what I miss? I miss the horror movie trope based on a true story. Where they would take like something so minuscule make an entire movie out of it.
Like
and
Blair Witch.
based on a true story.
Oh,
And it was like, but then I'm a kid, I believe it. I'm like,
Yeah.
wait, this shit actually
Dude, I wouldn't go in the
Paranormal
woods
Activity.
after Blair
Paranormal
Witch.
Activity's a big one.
Yeah, Paranormal Activity,
Texas
Blair
Chainsaw
Witch, Texas
Massacre.
Chainsaw, all that shit. I'm telling you, I would not go in the woods after Blair Witch for
Oh,
like.
yeah, absolutely not. I would stare at the woods, nigga, and just be like, yeah, I know that.
No, you going hunting. I'm right here. Again, singing spirituals. Wait in the car.
I think it was it Wolf's Creek? Is that what it was called? It was Wolf something.
You talking about in the Blair Witch?
No.
whole
It was
nother
an
movie.
actual
it's a-
like movie franchise.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it was like just some crazy
Not
fuck.
familiar.
Some crazy fuck in the Australian outback or some shit like that, and like he ends up like chasing all of the teen. It's that thing. It's like the regular horror movie trope. He's chasing after all. But then I remember I only watched it because it was supposed to be based on a true story.
Right.
And then all of the witnesses died.
Right.
And then the end of the movie was one of them that he ended up catching early on. Like, first guy he caught, he like crucified him. And the dude just was able to get himself free. And then he escaped. And I was like, so wait, how the fuck do y'all know all of this other shit happened?
Right.
Like, and then that's when the veil slowly started coming down. And I was like, oh, movies are movies.
Yeah.
Couldn't tell me that with Paranormal Activity though.
No.
I know
After
y'all
that
talked
first
I was
one,
about to say, Turtles told this story 300
Yeah.
times. Like,
after that first one, shit, I thought that bitch was out there somewhere.
I've always wanted to come on for y'all Halloween episode though because I grew up in a haunted house and I know you got stories. I got some fucking stories, bro.
we'll get to it one day.
And I'm staying at the Myrtles for my anniversary. I'm like stoked.
How
I'm
the
so
fuck
happy.
does that? Wait,
That's what I said, white people.
no.
At its
Me
peak.
sitting here, I'm like, this is the white peopleest shit I've ever heard.
Hey.
How is that the anniversary?
It's our 10-year. Neither one of us has ever been. We've always wanted to go. My family went without
never
us.
been to the Myrtles?
I've never been to the Myrtles.
That was the first place I've ever went that I was like, ghosts might be real.
I'm
I've
genuinely
never
happy.
wanted to go to the Mers.
I had to go on a school field trip.
I don't like that one of their ghosts is like a thief. You walk in with jewelry and
Oh,
you're
they'll
missing one
pull
of
your
them. I don't
earring
like
off.
that shit.
Pull
Like,
your earring off.
you
of
rob one of my rings, I'm gonna find you.
Well, the ghost that steals the earrings is because I don't know if it's a he or she.
I
but,
think she got her ear cut off.
Yeah, got
Yeah.
the ear
Was-
cut off as
yeah.
punishment. Yeah,
She was
now
a slave.
She takes people's earrings.
Another one got the tongue cut out. Yeah.
No, I think one of them was the slave.
Yeah. The slave
Well,
was having
majority
an affair
of them
with
are the slaves.
You know what?
the male slave.
You're onto something. Say what?
I said the one of the slaves was like having an affair with the slave owner, and then something happened. She poisoned the cake, killed him.
Yeah.
I'm interested.
Yeah, I went to Oak Alley one time. They had some bomb-ass fish.
Oak Alley's I've been there.
What's Oak Alley?
Oak
Another
Alley's,
plantation.
Different
okay.
plantation.
You know those places you're just like, why would I go there?
Exactly.
It's like, they call
We
it
gotta
Oak
wait.
Alley.
Why would I go back? Like, could you imagine like one of your ancestors working on that plantation? Like, you know, my great grandson's gonna come visit here one day for some fish fries.
Walking up the front page. Whoa, what's that?
Oh, hey. I was
caught
about
my
to say,
first TVP.
we all go in there and like get fucked, like the ghosts come up and like fuck with us and shit. Turtle walking that bitch.
Ghost gonna be like,
Where the
nephew.
fuck you been, fuck nephew? Yo,
Just letting them rip because Black fucking History Month's over.
nah, like we went that one time and it was like some shit. It was like some shit because you know they used to have like the digital cameras and shit back then. One of the teachers like took a picture of, because I think at the time the only thing you were allowed to take a picture of was the mirror. So we took pictures of it and everybody started doing the thing where they were like, "Ooh, let's see."
There's a handprint.
Yeah, like just shit like that. But like one of them was like mirrored and upside down. Like it was weird. Like it was definitely one of those things where you were like, wait.
How did you get your handprint?
No, like the whole picture. Like if you were to
Oh.
take a picture of like the TV, like all the shit around it was like reversed and upside down.
Like,
And we
Timmy
were
was
like,
doing a cartwheel when he took that picture.
like, it just didn't make sense. You know? So that's when we were just like, all right, that's fucking weird. weird. And then like we had a couple of people during it that were like, yeah, like you saw a couple of people every now and then like, fuck was that? Yeah, like felt like the
That'd
little,
be me the entire time.
felt like the
I'm in
little
that
something on the back of your neck, you know?
It'd literally just be my hair touching my neck.
Was it not? I don't know if you went. Was it not you and a bunch of other ones that went to that abandoned school in Covington?
Talk about that shit. We gotta talk about that.
Y'all
shit.
left
Scott
me
be
out.
bringing
I'm
up
still
demons.
mad. I'm still fucking mad they left me out of that.
I wish you would have went in my stead. I wish I didn't go.
At least y'all didn't get shot at when you was getting there, because that I heard the guy that like owns that property.
You don't
will
play that
shoot
shit.
You.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like they got so many warning signs. Like apparently that's his thing.
Shoot the kid,
There's
yeah.
so many warning signs up there. By
I
the
will
time
shoot you.
by the time you make it to my property, you have been forewarned. And I take it as a threat and I shoot first. But yeah, we was able to get into that motherfucker. And like I said, the only thing that stands out to me is we ended up in one area of it. And mind you, it's pitch black. It could have been a hell of a lot easier during the day, but we were just like, there's no electricity. So it's pitch black in there. It's pitch black outside because there's no street lamps within like half a mile.
Right.
And we were all like in this little room, and one of the girls had the flashlight, and we started arguing like some fucking horror movie victims. And we were like, oh, no, we got to leave out of this way. No, it's that way. No, it's this way. And one of the girls went, guys, would you come on? And when she slapped her leg, fucking light shines on the ground. We just see this big-ass pentagram that we're all standing in the middle of. Like, all right, we out. That's what it,
fuck which way we go at this
no,
point.
that's what it was. We were like, all right, let's go.
Been like
Let's-
the Scooby-Doo cartoon. You didn't see my legs.
And then as we go to walk down the hallway, somebody ended up handing the fucking light to me. And it was just straight long hallways, like the whole building.
Nope.
And I shone that bitch straight down the hall, and I just saw it. And I'm like,
That better have been a big ass rat.
and I just looked at my partner stand. It was Justin. I'm standing there next to Justin. I
God.
just looked at him and I went, did you see that shit? And he went, I saw that shit. I'm like, all right.
All you'd have got from me was, huh?
like,
Huh?
like, come on. Like,
I ain't, huh?
Nope.
because I'm not like the biggest believer in ghosts, but
I
it's
am.
I know a lot of people, especially in the city.
I am.
But then that's when it just becomes like, you're not gonna sit here and tell me that I didn't fucking see that.
Right.
So either that was a ghost, a vagrant. Either way, I'm worried.
Right.
Because, you know, ghosts are demonic. Homeless people stab you. Like it's. That was like when we.
Typically with drug needles.
That was like when we went and shot the music video for Bowie's song with Radke and them. And we get out there and we walk into this abandoned building. There's 400 homeless people in there that gave us a pass. They were like, we'll let you go up there and shoot your little video. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Because I will leave right the fuck now. Fuck this video.
Well, anybody that knows Bowie, he would have left too.
Yeah, he wouldn't have went in there to begin with.
He'd be like, wait,
What the fuck are you talking about?
He'd be like, you see all these dudes?
Christ. But,
Oh man.
but yeah, final thoughts on the Strangers film.
I'll go see it, but I have low expectations.
I'm gonna wait for it to come out of theaters and watch it at home.
That'd be nice. Yeah, that'd be nice.
Is there movies that you would go see in theater?
Any Avengers,
I was about to say Deadpool 3. We're clearly all going to go together.
Deadpool 3, 100%. Stuff like that, where it's like a big trilogy movie, like Spider-Man: No Way Home. Seen that one in the theaters. All the Avengers, when they fought Ultron, when they fought Loki, when they the Endgame, the Infinity Wars, all of those I seen in theaters. Black Panther 2, I went to see it. So pretty much Marvel ones as of late.
Yeah.
But back in the day, it was always go and see the Fast and the Furious movies.
Oh, you won't do it no
Last
more?
one I saw.
Yeah, not no more. Not no more. Well, me and my cousins had a tradition where we would, because we seen the very first one together. And it was one of those, like how I told you how I seen Harry Potter, where
Yeah.
I didn't know what the fuck I was going to see, but
Right.
I ended up being a fan of the movie for the
Yeah,
rest of my life.
yeah.
So it was one of those, and we all went and seen it together for the first time when it first came out. So we, made a tradition to go see all the other ones together.
Gotcha.
And I think after like 7 or 6, everybody had already, families and things like that. So it's a little harder to do, so we just didn't do it.
I know I went and saw The Boogeyman in theaters.
A lot of the new movies I'll pass on. Like I just don't be that hyped up about it.
Me either.
Yeah, like it's not that big a deal.
Well,
I'll
like
catch
that
it at
was
home.
like I got the AMC like A-list shit, and it's like
I do too, and don't use it.
you could go see 3 movies a week for $20 a month, and I'm like, that's a hell of a fucking deal. But then you get to times like this part of the year, and it's like the other day, like Nicole had the baby, I was off work, I really didn't have nothing to do. I was like, I'm gonna go see a fucking movie.
Right.
I pulled it up, and literally the lowest of expectations. I was like, I'll go see anything. Like
Right.
I just, whatever. Nothing.
Right.
There was nothing that I was like, this is 2 hours I want to kill. Like,
Right.
even for free, technically, like,
Right.
no, I'm good.
I'm alright.
I'm just getting tired of the fact that no one has an original idea anymore. It's
It's
either a
horrible.
remake, reboot, just nothing sticks to an original plot line anymore. That's what really bugs me about movies.
Let's see. We'll take a look right now. We'll take a look right now and see what
I
they got
think
going on.
the age of technology is killing that. That's
Yeah.
what's the problem, is because they want to see all of these classic movies with new technology behind it, and I don't think it's necessary.
I don't either.
I think you could just let a classic be a classic and come up with a new fucking idea.
The only, and I was very skeptical about this, the It franchise, the new It's, I think worked out with the CGI. But
I mean,
other than
there's a
that,
few of them.
They overdid it, but it was still good.
There's a few of them that worked out, because look at Dune. Dune
I was about to say,
It's
Dune
doing-
2's in theaters right now.
Dune is starting a whole new wave of fans. You know what I'm saying? I
I
wasn't
know
a
nothing
fan of
about
the
it.
original Dune.
I don't know
but
what the fuck
new
it
one,
is.
The second one came out, that would have been one that I'd go see in theaters.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I was about to say.
I
That's
hit
out
my
right
girl
now.
and I was like, we need to go to the movies because see Dune. Like, I immediately. She ain't seen the first one though, so just
Yeah, I don't know
Gotta
what
catch
Dune.
her up
I don't
first.
know what it is.
but it's classic sci-fi from the 80s. It's around the age of the Star Wars and shit like Willow and shit like that.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
you know, the sci-fi era
Right,
of the 80s. And that was one of the big movies, was the Dune. And it's basically about like galactic empire type thing.
Okay.
They go to a planet where they've been trying to, hold domain, but these people who live in the deserts, the dune, on this desolate planet, they basically been giving them a run for their money. But it's a lot of like underlying, like, oh, the prince of our prince might be, their prince, and
Oh,
things
Jesus.
like that type shit.
It's dope.
It's dope.
Okay.
Zendaya and Timothy Chalamet.
Pretty ass.
That's the two main leads. Zendaya plays the counter to Timothy Chalamet. Really good fucking movie. If y'all are into the sci-fi shit, check it out. It's probably the only good It's probably the only good. This piece of shit. It's probably the only good sci-fi series besides Rebel Moon. I don't know if you checked that out on Netflix. That's probably gonna set the sci-fi precedent for at least the next 15 years, for sure, easily. Because
Dune 3.
you're already there's
Didn't they make a game out of it?
Dune. I don't know. I'm not sure. I think you're thinking of Doom.
Oh yeah.
That's such a stupid ass up there.
But nah, I don't know if they can do a Dune 3 if they wrap up the original Dune movie in the second one, because it was derivative of a book. So
Yeah.
unless that book had more than the movie had, which isn't, surprising if it did, but I doubt it. Because that movie was like a 2-tape box set.
Oh shit.
Like the Titanic.
Yeah. Well, no. See, now we have Titanic, and it was like, oh, that was a 2 VHS tape. That's regular movies now. Regular movies are 3 hours now.
Yeah, and fucking Snyder Cut was like a breeze.
It was like, what, 4.5 hours?
And I watched I didn't even know
Never
the
seen
4
it.
hours passed.
Never even watched it. I couldn't do it.
You'd have a whole new appreciation for the Justice League.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I
better
couldn't
movie.
get through the Justice League.
Much better movie.
Okay.
You would think, like, God, now I have to sit through 4 hours of this shit.
I'm not opposed to more movie if more movie equals a better time.
movie, absolutely.
Like,
100%.
I'm okay with that.
The animation CGI is 100% better. The costumes are more accurate. The storyline makes sense. There's not so many gaps. It's the movie that should have been made. You know, granted, it wouldn't have been 4.5 hours, so he threw some extra shit in there because he could, but it would have been a lot better.
On another note,
The Bob Marley movie's out.
Yeah,
oh,
that's one that, like, my mom wants to see it in theaters, but I can wait. I love Bob Marley.
I heard that shit.
I can wait.
I hope you did.
I'm gonna fucking move the couch.
Well, here we are, rip the couch seats.
Over there humming butt cheeks.
Speaking of dirty shit, you know what came up the other day after the
No, we're not just gonna run past that.
so the Honeys reunion happened, and
Yep.
right
Shout out
after
Honeys.
Shout
that,
out to
shout
Honeys.
out.
Here.
Everybody go get your
recently after
penicillin.
that, I don't know
I
if
didn't
y'all
go.
remember, thedirty.com came up.
Oh,
Wow, why are we
Jesus
doing
Christ.
that?
Have either one of y'all ever made it on that site?
I know Scott has.
Let's be
Scott
honest.
I was on it twice.
I was on it twice.
Yeah.
I wasn't
Falsely accused though,
Yeah.
one time.
I wasn't old enough to be on the dirty.com when it was popular.
Oh, okay.
Let's put it like
I
that.
made it on at the tail end of it when it was
Yeah.
starting to fizzle out.
Yeah, no, I made it in there on its height, but only because,
I didn't become a social slut until I became 18.
well,
Once I could buy my own cigarettes, oh yeah, your mom was getting it.
yeah. Once there was literally just a day that I was like, all of my friends have made it on the dirty except for me. Like, this is wild. Like,
Yeah.
people fucking hate me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was like, that is so shocking. But they don't hate me enough to, like, care about me enough to put me on the
me on.
dirty. So me and Sean put each other on the dirty,
That's
and only mine made it.
oh no.
They didn't even put his.
His story wasn't interesting enough.
Yeah, clearly.
Either that or they was like, clearly this is a child.
Well, you remember you had to type this interesting, like, oh, this motherfucker went over here and did it. You had to make the story interesting and then have the best photo you could possibly get of somebody.
Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah.
Front face and center. Like, look
Absolutely.
at this ass.
And
I
the
remember the chick
guy
I was
that you know how like every submission, the guy that owned the website
Yeah,
would
put
like
his
make
own
like
little
some
comment.
little like comment at the bottom,
fucker.
and he told me I needed like a herpes prescription because of a pimple I had right here on the picture that someone posted of me.
What a
Like, you
dick.
fucking dickhead.
I remember the picture that they had of this chick that I was graduating high school with. They talked buku shit about her being a hoe and how her mom's always in the club getting her fucked up and shit and da 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 da. And the picture that they had of her was her and her mom deep throating the bottle. I was like, yo, that's primedirty.com right there, yo. It gets no better than that. Niggas, so many niggas, I don't even know how they got that shit, because you know screenshot wasn't a thing back then.
Right.
You
So
deep know
but
that.
somehow niggas was able to like crop it and get that shit and spread it on MySpace.
You used to have to go on like an actual
Oh,
website to
nigga.
crop pictures.
Facts. Facts.
Yeah,
I got into, I'm gonna fuck y'all head up. I got into my photo bucket
I did that recently.
Oh,
a couple
no.
months ago. Nigga, I found some fucking pictures. I was like, hey, yo, what the fuck was I doing? The shit that I had saved on there, like, yo, this can't be on the internet.
No, hell no.
That was what
That's your little
Flickr-
16-year-old dick turtle. That can't be on the internet.
Not even that. Not even that. Like nudes with like glitter names on them and
Oh,
shit. I'm
no.
like, yo, what the fuck? Delete the whole account.
Yeah.
Delete it.
Yeah.
I had.
That's the thing, because look, say it was 05, 06, like when we first started really getting on the internet,
Right.
and you got a girl to send you nudes. Right. And then now you go into your photo bucket and those same nudes are there, but she was underage at the time.
Oh, no.
Delete the whole fucking account. Delete the whole fucking account.
Delete the whole thing. I
But
don't
you know
want
what?
my name tied to this
Do
at
that shit.
all.
Take your
At
laptop, bring it to the bridge, throw that motherfucker into the Mississippi River.
There's no such things as chicks with dicks.
Only
dudes with tits.
See, I'm on the opposite end of the spectrum. On my
You
photo
are
bucket, I
definitely on
found
the spectrum.
I might be, but on mine, I found the Scraping the Coast 2012,
Oh my God.
where Chase was in a man thong straddling Sean's back of his head while he was throwing up in a toilet. I have a video. It's great.
Because that video,
We
if you
threw
go
Sean
back,
in the closet.
if you go back and watch the Scraping the Coast video, I specifically tell Sean in the truck, and I left it in there because we were supposed to make a part 2.
Yep.
I said it in the truck. If you get too fucked up, we're gonna do some fucked up shit to you, and it's gonna go on the internet. So you better be on your P's and Q's. And what is the first fucking thing he does?
Oh, he got
Gets
shit-faced.
so shit-faced. We're literally fucking with him while he's too busy to like acknowledge us because he's throwing up on the toilet.
Bro,
so we just start doing horrible things to him.
He pissed in the bed in the condo. We throw him in the closet.
He got in the bed soaking wet from falling into the ocean.
I'm pretty sure he
from
pissed
being
too.
fucked up outside.
I'm sure he pissed too.
Oh yeah, he probably pissed too. But
That's
he was
why he
soaked
got thrown in the closet.
head to toe.
He slept in a closet for
yeah.
like 12 hours. I thought
He slept in the
dead.
closet.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's how we knew. That's how we knew. Javon and his old lady could sleep in the closet that night.
Yeah,
because
he
was
had plenty
able
of
to
room. Had plenty of room.
Yeah, I slept on the floor that night. That sucked.
I slept in a king size bed.
Yeah, I was about to say, it wasn't until after the vacation was over that I was like, wait a minute, we all split this equally. But this motherfucker got the king size bed?
It was my card on file. I took the big hit.
I showed up after the fact and watched everybody get sunburnt to piss.
Yep.
You mean my life?
Bruh.
That nigga Chase had boils on his body.
I drove him home. I felt the heat in the front seat.
Yeah.
That shit was terrible.
Yeah.
I laughed.
Yeah, it looked horrible, but it was hilarious.
I should have fought a little harder. His car was on file, but they couldn't get it without me. I was the only one of age to get a hotel room. Jesus Christ.
Scott was just happy to be there.
That was it. And then I got so drunk, I passed out on the couch.
I think
That was a
I think that's when I met you.
Yeah.
That's the day we met.
Yep.
Facts. Shit.
Yeah, we did some fucked up shit.
Yeah, because you had the old white Chevy there.
Did I?
Yep.
Is this what we're doing?
I don't know what the fuck I had. I do know that the only time I've been more drunk than that night was the Baton Rouge Nico party.
Oh my God, that should have been illegal.
Yo,
Boy.
I just remember the drive home in your Pontiac with the sound. I was like, bro, if you turn that up, I'm gonna have to punch you in the back of the head. It hurt so bad.
Oh wait, are we talking like drunk stories?
Oh man.
Yeah, because see, like a lot of people are gonna be like, yeah, my drunkest story is this one time I blacked out. And it's like, ma'am, I have blacked out so many times.
That's the story.
That's the story.
That's the story.
Like I blacked out.
I was telling somebody today, it was my 20th birthday at McGuire's. And you remember what it was like at McGuire's. I fucking knew everybody. Everybody knew me. And we were all like friends. And
I never went in.
I used to, because you suck. And I used to make the video. One of my favorite Chase stories over there was he got a boot on his mom's truck. And it was like $200 to get it taken off. So he walked around the bar and asked everybody for $1. And everybody gave him $1. And by the end of the night, he had enough to pay off the fucking boot. But for me, it was my 20th birthday. All the bouncers, all the bartenders, all of my friends, all the security, they all bought me a shot or a drink. Everybody bought me something. And then I saw the owner. And I was like, well, hey, man. You never bought me a shot. And he was like, because you can't drink with me. And I was like, pussy. I was like, let's do a shot. Let's do a fucking shot, bro. And he was like, all right. So we walked up to the bar and he was like, hey, Fredo. And Fredo walked over and he said, give me and Mr. Scott here a couple of soup Nazis. And I went, hey, what? And then Fredo looked at him and went, what the fuck is that? And he said, you know, a soup Nazi. Jägermeister, Jack Daniels, Ruppelmintz, Goldschlager, and 151 on top.
Nope.
He poured us the shot, put it on the bar, lit it on fire, handed it to me. We clinked, and he said, happy birthday, motherfucker. And I went, happy birthday, sir. Hit the bar, shot it back, and then I woke up at home. Dog. Woke up at home. My mom came in the room and asked me why my pants were on the lawn. My knuckles were covered in blood. And my ex-girlfriend at the time said, don't ever fucking call me again.
Wow. He was like, instantly, yo, I beat this bitch up. I beat this I fucking killed her.
I fucking killed her. And then I called Sean, and Sean's like, I'm like, Sean, what happened? He's like, I don't know, I left. I'm like, Sean, you fucking left me? He's like, I looked at you, I saw how drunk you were, and I was like, I gotta get out of here. Like, there's no way this is gonna end well.
Not doing this.
My mom told me that one of my best friends at the time came home and asked her where I was. She said, he's not home yet, obviously. I thought you were with him. And he said, oh, okay. Is it okay if I eat your pussy?
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah. And my mom said she looked at him and went, you don't get the fuck out of my bedroom. And then I got home at some point, and they helped throw me into bed because I was already half naked. And yeah, and that's what happened.
So
and I smelled like vomit. That's all we fucking have.
Yeah, I got pretty plastered one night at Honey's.
I got plastered last weekend at the Honey's reunion.
Who is the one person who looks completely innocent in stature, like he'd be the coolest nerd ever, but'll fuck you up that you could think of?
Rob?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Fucking one night I got so drunk, I let Rob
Sorry to the
punch
listeners,
me.
we're just reminiscing at this point.
I let Rob punch me in the arm for fun.
I remember that. I remember
Remember
hearing
that
about
night that Sean thought it would be a good idea to let Sam kick it?
Yeah.
And then he kicked his leg into the pool table.
I actually boxed Sam in that ring at Honey's. That was fun.
He gave that nigga like 20%, and Sean just buckled. Just bow. All you heard was.
And then Sean laid there for a little while his legs just completely cramped up. Sam is the guy that was here from last weekend, if y'all trying to figure it out.
Fun fact is Sam he made it on the Dirty in the same post as me.
The only other time I was on the Dirty was because a bunch of our homegirls, like they had a picture of like all 6 of them together, and they posted and just talked shit about all 6 of them. And I'm pretty sure in the fucking paragraph they were like, yeah, and all of them fuck Turtle and fuck Sky.
That's the post I was in.
Yeah.
It was Sky.
Yeah, was it? Oh,
They said
I remember that.
because Sam started dating her right after.
I remember that.
We all got grouped in it.
Yes. I remember that. That was a Republic picture.
Yes.
They took a picture of us at Republic.
Because at that point, the Dirty had
I was
died.
about to say, I didn't even know the Dirty was still a thing when they did that shit.
No, me either.
So
Somebody
I lied.
told me.
I was on the Dirty.
Yeah, that was my question. It was like, yeah, y'all got posted on the Dirty. It was like, first things first, the Dirty's still around. Right. Second thing, why were you on the Dirty to know that?
Right, like you still check that? You boy.
What kind of notifications you got?
Hold on, man.
That shit banged on the phone. Dang, oh, what the fuck? But let me find out y'all get dirty.
Started vibrating. He was Nokia.
It does not exist anymore. I
It don't
tried.
exist no more?
No, I
God
tried.
damn it.
Just for shits and giggles, I tried the other day.
How do you feel about the dirty.com finally shutting down after all these years? The top answer, my life is ruined.
Nah, I think the shittiest I ever got. Who the fuck was I with? I know I got drug out of the house by some of my homeboys, and it was to go meet up with my cousin Macy and all her friends. I don't know if you was there or not. I want to say you was there, but I don't think so. Because I know it was like 2013. I can remember this day.
Oh shit!
Like it was nothing. But I know the rest. I remember the beginning of the night, and then I remember the 8th shot of Patron.
Yeah.
That was a terrible time.
After that, I woke up in bed with somebody who I wasn't supposed to be in bed with.
Heard that.
We was pretty shitty that trip to Biloxi we took in 2013.
Yeah.
We got pretty
because
shit
we
that
was
night.
just fucking drinking the entire time on cheap ass liquor.
We slept in the
Cheap-ass liquor.
car because we got there a night early and couldn't get the hotel room.
Yep.
That sucked.
Oh, that was that.
That's
There
horrible.
was a time my homeboy had his parents had an in-ground swimming pool, and they were out of town, so we came up with the master plan. It was like 12 of us. We were gonna drink Four Loko and line the pool with Four Loko cans.
Nope.
Because we thought that would look so cool.
Nope.
I drank 6. And
I wouldn't have made it to 2.
and I woke
no.
and once again, I woke up at home. And now I'm laying in bed and I'm like, yo, no. Cause
Right.
like I drove. And I'm like, I need to like, and I was dressed. Like the last thing that I remember is stepping out of the pool in my bathing suit, and now I'm fully clothed in bed. I'm like, yo, what the fuck happened? Finally, first thing I did was run outside to go see my mom's car.
Right.
And I see that it's parked perfectly. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Finally, like, and I'm waiting
was
on my
kidnapped.
I'm waiting on my mom to say something.
Only logical
I'm waiting on my mom to say something. She walks in the room. Hey, how you feeling? Because I clearly had alcohol poisoning, and like somebody took care. Like I remember throwing up black shit. Like it was bad. Like don't drink Four Loko. Number 1. If you are gonna drink Four Loko, stop at 1. You know, but
Stop at a sip.
yeah.
I don't know what that shit was they had at
But
the
wait.
Baton Rouge party, but
Close enough. But I remember getting in I get in my mom's car because I left my wallet, everything was still at my friend's house. Get in the car, drive over to my friend's. I walk inside. I'm still trying to be Scott. And I'm just like, hey, buddy. And he's like, don't fucking touch me. And I'm like, everything okay? And he's like, no. He's like, just get your shit and get out. And I'm like, you're right. All right. So I gather all my things and I leave. A week later, I'm hanging out at my homeboy's house and I'm sitting in his room and I'm just sitting like this with my phone, just tapping it on my face. And I just, I'm like, why the fuck does my phone smell like vomit? And you remember you used to be able to pop the back of your phone off? Just lined with throw up. And so I called my friend and I'm like, did I throw up on my phone? And they were like, so when you got out of the pool, you stumbled into the house and face planted. So we picked you up, you had your phone in your hand, you dropped it. We put you on the couch and put your phone on your chest, and then you started projectile vomiting. And then that's when we were like, oh no, he can't stay like that. So she's like, I'm like, my friend's girlfriend? She was like, yes, I put you in the shower, cleaned you off, dressed you, and then went and brought you home. And I had somebody else follow me with my car. I drove your mom's car. And I'm like, so that's what happened. And she was like, yes, Scott, I have seen more of you than I ever care to see of you ever again. And I'm like, hey, thanks, man.
So, all right. Now that we're clear that we're all bad at all really good at making bad decisions.
Correct.
100%.
So, if you had 5 things.
I'd suck it.
5 things.
Oh, 5 things.
5 things.
All 5 dicks.
Thought he was going to say $5 million. I was like, yeah, I'm sucking it.
Put the dick in my mouth. What?
Get it over
It's
with.
not what I said. Anyway, if you had 5 things that would be minuscule decisions, very, very minute, nothing major. You can't go. I'm gonna explain. You
Okay.
got 5 things. Time travel exists. You can go back and change them. You can't stop a president from being killed. You can't save
no.
Tupac. You can't stop yourself from being born. It's not funny.
Let's say, so I can end all this now, is what you're saying?
Shit like that. But 5 things that you can think of. You don't have to go in detail because it might be something, a story involving somebody else, but 5 things that you
my
can
shit's
change
kind of dark.
in your life.
All right, I'm gonna throw an amendment in there. Does
Throw
it
it for
have
me.
to be change something, or can it just be to go look at something?
No, it has to be something.
Well, that would alter the outcome if you just look at something.
How?
Well, there's a lot of things you can look at that can change the course of your life.
yeah,
Oh wait, so I'm supposed to be picking 5 things to like change my life?
yeah, that you can change within your life.
Yeah, something that happened that you
Five
wanna change.
minuscule
Shit.
things. 5. All right, let's make it easier than
minuscule
that.
is-
5 decisions you've made.
Okay,
5 small decisions
Okay.
you've made. Since we're talking about bad decisions, 5 small decisions you made.
Okay, first things first. I would not have taken those 2 pills my friends gave me,
Okay.
because that would have that would probably have taken away so much drug use that I did when I was young. And God knows a lot of things that happened from that drug use did not need to be done, or I don't need to remember.
So that's your 5.
Yeah, right. just the 5. I definitely would have finished school.
So that's 2.
I definitely would have finished school. I definitely would have went to college.
3.
Um,
Well, do you consider that finished school?
Definitely. I definitely would have considered that 3. 3, only because I planned to graduate. I did not plan to go to college.
Okay. So 3.
So yeah. And then I would not have stolen those CDs when I was 14 because I still don't think my mother forgives me for getting arrested. Like that one, it was the one and done. Like I got arrested. I had to spend not even the night. I spent most of the night in juvie, and then they let me go with a summons. And I still don't think my mother has ever forgiven me for it, but never went to jail again.
Win's a
And
win.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes beyond scared straight works.
Yeah.
And number 5.
Make it a good one.
I think I might have had Grayson a little earlier.
Okay.
Like I think me and Nicole could have had the conversation earlier. We could have maybe had Grayson earlier. And then who knows? Now I might even have 2. Because now being the age that I'm at, I kind of don't. Obviously, me and Nicole are broken up, so now I'm starting from square one with somebody new.
Right.
Which makes me not even want other kids.
Right.
But even if me and Nikki were still together, I still kind of feel like I'm now at the age where it's like I'm getting older. And I don't want to be knocking on 60 by the time my kid makes it to their 20s. You know what I'm saying? So like, that's kind of like, I wish I would have had Grayson maybe a little earlier. And I also think by having Grayson a little bit earlier, I would have done a lot of other dumb shit that I did.
I dig it.
So there's my 5.
Cool.
I think the same. I would have probably had Gunner earlier, and that would have made for Dax coming around the time I had Gunner, so I'd already had one.
Right.
So that's definitely 1. 2, I would have never stopped playing baseball when I did, even though I got hurt because I had a lot of potential, and I really think I could have made it somewhere.
Right.
3, I would have never proposed to my first fiance.
I dig it.
Because my entire family and friend base couldn't stand her, and I just couldn't see it.
Right.
And that really took away from 3 precious years of my life that should have been my wild out phase that I never got to experience.
Right.
4 would be I would have never attempted to have a music career with anyone other than myself. Only because the flame spitter time, I feel like,
It's so much fun.
I feel like that was more of a maneuver to pin us all against each other. When before it was just us genuinely making music that we cared about and enjoyed it. instead of it becoming a job.
Right.
So that's one. I probably, unlike him, I would have never gone to college.
I thought you were going to say never had your children.
No.
I done
He's
never
already
had them
said he wanted them
motherfuckers.
earlier.
I would have never gone to college knowing what I know now, because it took me 10 years to pay back my fucking student loans.
Right.
And I didn't need college to do what I ultimately ended up doing.
Right.
So that was a big fucking waste of time. 5, I would have moved out of the state a lot further back. Like I would be gone right now. I think I've outgrown Louisiana, but I can't afford to make the jump now that I've had kids because all of my help is here.
Right.
So I would like to live somewhere else. I wish I'd have made that decision prior to kids.
Right.
That'd probably be my 5.
Okay.
I would have never had them goddamn kids.
My kids changed me for the better. I will say that.
My 5 would have. I'm gonna steal one from Scott, but I'm gonna flip it like Larry did. I would say that I would have 100% chose a different route for school. Like knowing what I use, everything that I've learned. For now, it seems like I just dumped a lot of money into an establishment that it really didn't get me nowhere. Because I learned all of the shit that I know technically from the book, but all of the shit that I do, I learned by myself. So that'll probably be the biggest one. I probably did like Full Sail College or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Just to make it easier on myself. And people like, well, why would you do that? School's not the easy route. You can't just do. Shut the fuck up.
I could have saved myself 10 grand.
I'm a sound engineer. Fuck off. Anyway, number 2, I'd have made sure I stayed on my fitness path. Like,
Hell yeah.
once I lost all my initial weight from high school, I'd have made sure that I stayed on that. You know what I'm saying? That I don't have to deal with like the health issues and shit.
Yeah.
You know, you start getting older and shit, and you be dealing with high blood pressure. You know, family got history of diabetes and heart problems, and you know what I'm saying? You start worrying about that, and it's a little too, well, not too late. It's harder. You know what I'm saying? To get yourself back on track when you step off for so long.
For sure.
So I'd have definitely did that as 2, just because I like to keep myself up. You know. 3. 3. This one's kind of like a time hop decision. I would have taken the music that I was making in 2015 to 2018 and given it to myself sooner. Because I found that it was a little bit of what I should have been doing all that time. You know what I'm saying?
That's like gas time.
Yeah, like the gas, a little bit of the chronic ills, like, cause like the ass and the chronic ills was shit that I made later. Some of it was from like 2012, 2013, 2014.
Okay.
And it just compiled into one project. But like from like the 2015, 2018 era, I was really in like my pocket. You know what I'm saying? That's where I get the music that I make now. It's because I had that time to figure out my sound. You know, I wasn't trying to emulate the people that I was listening to anymore. I was playing with my vocals more. I was being more witty with my bars, making bridges for songs. Like I was in a real good pocket. So I wish I'd had that sooner when Eyes was on us real heavy. I feel like it had got us a lot further with somebody having that forefront. You know what I'm saying? To, you know, that real personnel type shit. But number 4, I would say credit. I done got my credit going way sooner. I didn't get my credit right until like I was like 25 is when I started getting my credit right.
Preach.
If I'd have had my credit where I'm at now when I was 25, I'd have been straight. I'd have car, crib, studio, all of that shit, because there's a lot of shit that I have the freedom to be able to pay off. Now, money tight. Yeah, they got bills. You know what I'm saying? Real bills. You know what I mean? So that's definitely one that I would for sure got on ASAP. And then 5, I would have. This one, I probably.
Yeah, bitch.
What the fuck? Oh, this nigga.
I got my
vapes.
vapes.
This one, this one would probably be more life altering than anything, but it's more of a curiosity. You know, one of those what ifs.
Yeah.
I would have.
You'd have fucked that bitch.
Nah, cause I did.
Oh, okay.
But that's I.
Ding dong.
So it's kind of a two-parter. There's two decisions.
Go for it.
I wish I would have made in that same breath. Wish I wouldn't have fucked her, and then wished I would have acted upon it the proper way when she finally confessed her real feelings. Just to see. Just to see. You know what I'm saying?
Because fuck you up.
You never know. You know? I want to know what would have happened if, just to see, because at the age we was at definitely wouldn't have been like easy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
If we thinking of the same person,
We probably are. But I
I think the decision was made appropriately.
that's the if. It's not that it wasn't made appropriately. That's the issue. Now, if it was made appropriately, then that's what I'm talking about. I want to see.
Okay.
If the decision was properly made, and I wouldn't have fucked that bitch,
Well, yeah.
then yeah, that's what I want to see the results of.
Okay.
Because that shit caused a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
A lot of trouble for a long time.
Bro.
But yeah, other than that, yeah, that's it. That's my 5.
Okay. Now, if you could go back in time and see what actually happened, bitch, and see what actually happened during one major event, what would you go see? Like, can see and now know for sure the answer that nobody has.
Pertaining to
JFK shooting.
you or something that happened?
JFK shooting.
Anything.
JFK shooting.
You wildin'.
Jackie O's ass. Come on now.
What, bro?
Come on now. Come on now.
You done went in for
You
the
don't want
rebound?
to see that thing?
You done went for the rebound?
I'd have been all in the hospital. I'm so sorry, Miss Kitty. It's such a shame.
Here go my mixtape. I got hard calling.
Damn, that's a good one. I don't
Yeah,
know.
because I've always thought about that. Like, if you were given the opportunity, like, say sometime in the future, like time travel happens, but it gets contained government-wise. It's limited.
Right.
It's very expensive to do.
What would be yours?
You only end up being able to, like, afford one day. You can go travel to the past for one day. You can't touch anything. You can't interfere. You can
just
just
looking.
go and observe.
What you going for?
Fuck. I don't know, man. Cause my shit changed part of me, honestly, part of me just wants to go back and see. Like, I'm that weirdo. Like, send me back to 1950s, 1960s, when my grandmother first moved into her house in Terrytown. I just want to go see what my family looked like back then. And what the neighborhood looked like that I grew up in back then. But then it was like historical event. The thing that I've been on recently, I know this is old as fuck, but did you ever listen to the Serial podcast where they talked about Adnan Syed and he allegedly killed the girl from his high school girlfriend?
Right.
They did an HBO documentary on it. Like, he just got out of prison because of some evidence shit that went on. And it becomes this thing where it's like, that's 8 episodes of you listening to this guy, like, proclaim his innocence. There's no way I could have done it if you actually look at the facts. Like, but he's been in jail for 20 years.
Right.
He finally gets out on a technicality. And now it's like, but they had a guy that just threw him under the bus.
Right.
So now you're like, but why would he hate you so much that he would just, and it's like, if, and right now on March, at 10 p.m. on March 2nd, if you were like, Scott, here's your ticket. Do you want to go see what actually happened anytime? I'm going to the Best Buy parking lot that day and just lighting up a cigarette and standing around and waiting to see what happens. Like, who did it?
Right.
Who did it?
Right.
And it's like, I know, I could go back and just go sit in the corner while Hitler allegedly puts a gun in his mouth. But right now, I'm worried about these fucking 15-year-olds, 18-year-olds in fucking Baltimore.
All right, time cop.
You know what I mean?
Fuck out of here.
Yeah, I have two things.
It'd be dumb shit. Like, you'd give me the ticket and you'd be like, Scott, right now, make a decision, go. I want to stand on the roof of the North Tower on 9/11. I want to see what that shit looked like. That had to be insane.
Right, so I mean, we can't alter, touch, nothing.
No, you're
you
literally
feel
like
it.
watching a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of them I'm not even going to discuss, but it's for my selfish reasons and
Yeah.
potentially just providing answers for someone that we just don't know what really happened, and they're suffer from depression from this event.
Right.
Just the not knowing.
Right.
That'd be one of them. And to be extremely corny, really what changed the course of my life. I wouldn't even have to go back on a wondering thing. I would just want to relive the day Gunner was born one more time.
Okay.
Hey, say what you want. That I genuinely, I've never felt that before.
Right.
Yeah,
Like-
it was wild.
Like that changed my entire perception of what love really is, and what it is to feel an unconditional love.
Right.
Like
Right.
it was almost like watching myself be reborn. Like you can't learn that type of love. It's just there.
Right.
And I think experiencing that for the first time again would be awesome.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's a good one.
Anyway, moving on to the fun stuff.
Fucker. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
What time are we at?
What did you say was yours?
Hour 30.
Oh shit.
Did you say what yours was?
Yeah, JFK shit.
Oh, JFK, yeah.
Trying to go clap Jackie up.
Stupid.
Trying to see what that
Hanging out
pink
with a bunch
dress
of
do.
morons. That's all I'm doing.
Did we even hit a topic?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
That one.
strangers.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Got one. Got one in this motherfucker. Let's see. What the fuck else happened this week? You saw King and Drewski going at it, huh?
Who?
King?
Oh, T.I. son?
Yeah.
It's stupid ass. I'm sorry, T.I. You got a dumb ass son.
Ugly son.
You know, he be standing on business, huh?
Fucking. Let me stop being mean. I fuck with Chip. I can't be mean to his kids.
He said,
Okay.
wait, what he said?
Some people just got some dumbass kids. I don't
That man told Drewski, you and your cholesterol need to calm the fuck down.
know.
You and them wide body Hellcat hips need to calm the fuck down. I can't believe this N-word just tried to call me pussy in the interview. I just seen him a couple weeks ago. We seen you run. We seen you run from Birdman. I ain't never ran from no... King, shut up. I ain't never run from nobody. It looked like you got a pussy and you walk with a strap.
Hey, speaking on
I'm
him,
sorry, that was funny.
speaking on him running from Birdman, I think that was part of the show.
I don't even know what he's
Because
talking
it was
about.
in the trailer. So apparently there was a video that surfaced of Birdman basically, you know what I'm saying, calling out Drewski on live, telling him, because of the, what's the name of his record label, Drewski shit?
Oh,
The-
fuck. I know what you're talking about, where he, like, the thing that he's been doing where he does, like, the little auditions.
Right. Well, the Cash Money symbol's a dollar sign. His is a cent sign. So he was, saying that, basically calling him out for stealing a logo or whatever.
Yeah.
Now, on the trailer for the little show that he got for the record label, which is basically just a spoof on these whack-ass rapper niggas. Birdman's on there chasing him through the hallway, telling him he needed to take his chain off and things like that. And
Birdman could run?
it's not Birdman chasing
okay.
him. Birdman's security.
Stunt double?
Trying to give him the benefit of the
Gotcha.
So, but I think that's where everybody's getting it from. Like the whole Birdman chased you. I think it was from the show, and video just surfaced of it, and it's like publicity for the show. I don't think it's actually real. Now, if it is real, and you had Birdman security chasing you around your own house,
Shame on you, sir.
shame on you. Absolutely. I don't care if it's fucking Birdman. You're not about to chase me around my fucking house.
Not in my house.
Gun compartment. The fuck?
Yep.
At the very least.
What? Nigga, brrr, hold that.
Bloop, 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 bloop.
What happened to that boy?
That's racist. Right outside of Black History Month, you motherfucker. Oh, Larry!
Oh man.
Whoa!
Caught me. Now I gotta act like Starzy Rax out here.
Yeah, well, bleep that. Bleep that. Say that fucking name on this podcast.
Nah, fuck that. You can say 6ix9ine. He can say Starzy Rax.
First of all, you're not gonna sit here and tell me Starzy Rax is a better rapper than 6ix9ine.
He is.
Stop it! Stop it today.
All I know is that bitch tried to slide in my old lady's DMs. I'll smack him in his fucking face.
Whose old lady DMs did he not try
You
to
know
slide
what?
in?
That
That's
is the biggest
better
fact
question.
I've ever heard.
That is the better motherfucking question. I done seen so many screenshots of this nigga just in chicks' DMs with the wildest of messages.
Shorty, I'm just trying to get the bag with you.
What Nicky said? Put it in the bag.
Put it in the bag.
Oh shit.
Oh,
She had me
God.
dying, nigga. I was doing that shit at work for like a month. Niggas would be ringing shit up. I'd be like, put it in the bag.
Oh, Jesus. The CEO of Kellogg's is facing backlash after suggesting that poor people save money by eating cereal for dinner.
Is he wrong?
He's not lying.
Bitch, I ain't got money. It's either ramen noodles or cereal.
Facts.
And you're
Somebody
lucky
eat
I
this
got
bowl of
milk.
Cocoa Puffs and be happy.
Milk high right now. Fuck, I eat that shit with water.
Nigga, I eat almond milk now. So
Yeah.
that's double expensive.
Yeah,
You
no.
wildin'.
I use
It's
almond milk.
delicious.
What's wrong with a cow?
That's cause
That's all Nikki ever let me drink was almond milk. I know what the fuck it tastes like.
cows give you man titties.
I both said, let me drink.
Cows,
Yeah, you think she was gonna let me drink something else?
Cow's milk give
Nikki
you
hit me, Larry.
That's why
Cow's
she's
milk-
not here.
Cow's milk give you man titties.
I've always had bitch tits because I'm in horrible physical
I do
condition.
got some extremely
You
big
wouldn't.
cups.
You would just have a fat stomach if you just drink milk.
You think
Like if you just don't drink dairy milk.
I don't drink milk?
Well,
When I did, it was milk.
Almond milk ain't bad though.
yeah, nah.
Nah, that's good shit.
Yeah.
I used it
fucking
to
love
make
almond
my shakes.
Yeah.
I'm
that's what I
convinced-
started with. I
I'm
started with the
convinced
protein
people.
shake.
I'm convinced people that like are like, yeah, I don't drink almond milk, or like you've never actually drank. Like you're just being a contrarian.
Yeah.
I
Like,
ain't gonna
'cause
lie.
it's really not bad.
Yeah.
1% milk? I'll fuck that shit up.
That's what I used to do. I used to do the 2% on the 1%.
I started this shit with Wick for my kids. I was
Yeah.
like, shit, that shit
I
busted.
take that shit, boy. What?
Wick.
And then I
Wick.
switched out.
You had Wick
Yes, sir.
as a firefighter?
Yes, sir.
They don't treat you.
Bitch, I was broke when I had
No,
guns.
no. That wasn't like a jab at you. It's a jab at life and how the fuck are
Yeah.
Well,
firefighters
you didn't
on
say
Wick?
he recently had Wick, nigga.
My
He
dude.
said-
That's why I said as a firefighter.
I think-
you
But
he
were on
wasn't-
Wick.
He wasn't like full firefighter then, though.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, you what?
I had Gunner in
Which thing now?
2017,
That what you think?
and I
Oh
was
yeah,
on,
you was already in your crib when you had.
yeah,
Gunner.
I was only making
What you think now?
like $9.
I think
an
it's
hour.
stupid.
Apologize.
I think it's stupid.
Yeah, I was making like $9 an hour then.
See,
How much?
9.
nah.
What you mean now? Pay firefighters better.
I support that.
Yeah, because I hire my salesman at $10 an hour plus commission.
They try to justify it because we work 24-hour shifts.
Yeah, of course they do.
that's
But
trash.
like, did you hear about the what is it? The I think it was the governor like declares a state of emergency because we don't have enough NOPD officers.
Do you not understand why? I ain't going out there and them shit.
Bruh, for $35 a year?
No shot.
I make more than that.
I'm not getting shot for that.
I make more than that.
Or either way, it's like 35, 40, whatever the fuck.
I still make more than that.
It's still not enough. Still not enough.
On the better end, shout out to my department. We now hire you in at $12 an hour if you're certified. So
There you go. Hey-oh.
it's a big step up from minimum wage.
You know what I'm saying? Shit, minimum wage ain't even a big step up from minimum wage.
Fuck.
And like I think the biggest problem is that they keep doing it with the McDonald's thing, where they're like,
Would you pay a
McDonald's working on $15 an hour? Like, can they not have $7.25 an hour? Like,
Give it to them. Give them the 15. Limit the fuck out their hours. I'll give you 15. You're only gonna work 10 hours a week.
hey, no, I tell you what, I'll give you 15. You can work your 40.
I'll
You
give
fuck up one burger.
Right. I'll give you $15 an hour until you fuck up the screen one time.
I get one complaint, knocking your fucking hours down.
Facts.
Bitch, let me not have cheese on my burger one motherfucking time.
I hate the excuse of, well, if they give them more money, things are going to get more expensive.
Nah,
I was
shit-
like, well, that's the fucking problem. We
all
asking for
automated.
money because shit too expensive. We don't need it to be more
You
expensive.
see how the McDonald's right here by the crib, it's you put your order in.
Yeah.
And they still get it wrong.
Yep.
Like, bitch, I know I did it right. You
I
just
know
can't
I
read.
put no
I know what my
onions.
receipt says.
You
Right.
just can't read.
Right.
But then it also, like, because basically what they're trying to say is,
The shit that killed me, not to cut you
You're
off, the
fine.
shit that killed me, you say, I don't want this on my burger, and they put everything else,
Everything
they take
86
everything else
is on
off,
it.
and then put that one thing that you didn't want on the burger on there. That shit
They did
pissed
that
me
to
off.
you?
Yes.
wait, hold on.
They took off.
Wait,
I said I
hold
want
on.
no onions.
You said, like, that pisses me, like it's happened to you multiple times?
Absolutely.
Burn that
Yes.
McDonald's to the fucking
Right
ground.
I
here.
told them
That's
no
the worst
onions.
fucking McDonald's ever.
So many times, dog, and gotten a burger with just onions on it.
I'm
No
throwing it at
cheese
you.
even.
I'm
nigga.
throwing it
I
at you.
ordered a cheeseburger.
Bro, wasn't
Bro,
it?
is
no
Ed working
cheese
the
on this.
register?
Check this shit
Is
out.
Ed working the register from Good Burger?
Was it not?
Bro, you said nothing. A hamburger patty or something.
Was it not me, you, Macy, and somebody else that went to that McDonald's and they said the only thing they had was ketchup packets and fish fillets?
Yep.
And Macy got a Tupperware container full of ketchup.
Yep.
She said, well, shit, we here, we might as well get some. They literally, I mean, like, why are you open at that point?
That was the biggest fucking, oh, bro. I was so fucking drunk. Driving home. I knew I wasn't going to make it to the Taco Bell by my house before they closed. So I stopped at another one. On the way,
He's
I was like, boom, waited, sitting there. Car goes up. I get to the speaker. First thing they say is, we don't have no meat.
Fuck
I
are
was
you
like,
open for?
what? We don't have no meat. Like, what do you mean? No ground meat? No, like,
no chicken,
no
no
meat in
steak.
general, sir. I was like, why y'all open?
What are y'all making?
You making bean burritos? Yes, that's it.
Fuck it, give me a cheesecake.
Why you ain't just put, why the fuck didn't you just say, because you pissed me off more by saying we ain't got no meat. Why the fuck you ain't just, oh yeah, all we making is bean burritos and cinnamon
It's
twists.
like Popeyes ain't got no chicken. Fuck is going on?
Right.
We're out of tortillas.
What you niggas selling? Biscuits?
Bro, hope you got some
We
drink.
got super mashed potatoes. What are you talking? We take the mashed potatoes. We put a bunch of French fries in them. It's super mashed potatoes.
Upcharge for the French fries.
Yeah.
Oh,
Shit.
I forgot what I was about to say. Too.
I don't know.
Damn, we done fucked you up.
Fucking dickheads.
9 plus 5 is
95.
14.
95.
Some shit. I can't math. Fuck, don't ask me.
Y'all ready to go back to work?
No.
No.
I gotta be at that bitch at 7 in the morning.
Man, my fucking boss. We had a meeting the other day, and my boss was telling us all like, "Oh, well, this is how much vacation time you get every year." And I thought about it, and I was like, "Fuck." So like, if I want to take off for the entire week that I'm going to take off in September, I can only take off like maybe one day a month, every month leading up to it. And I'm like, what if I just want a week off to just live and just be?
No, honestly, I think that's gonna be my next like vacation. I'm gonna just take off. I'm not about to go nowhere. I'm gonna be at the crib.
Just home.
Just home, chilling. Don't nobody ask me to do shit. I'm not washing the dish. I'm not fucking taking out the trash. I'm not doing laundry.
See, that's the beauty of
You
not living
lucky
with your
if I
significant other.
wash my ass that week. Because I'm going to sit there and I'm not going to do nothing but eat, sleep, and shit and get high as a giraffe's ass.
That sounds so good. Oh, man.
There's so many niggas who just pulled their call over and was like, fuck, bro.
Yo, that actually sounds fucking amazing. Because I think, I think that's what it is. All right, I don't know if I told this story on the pod, but basically right after, well, not right after, but like some months after me and Nikki split up and like we kind of like were settled into the idea that I was moving out. Like the time's gonna come soon. I'm gonna start getting all my stuff together and I'm gonna start moving
She just
out.
ain't forced you yet.
Right.
Correct. But she did start tapping her watch every time I saw her. Like, I'd see her in the hallway and she would just like lock out.
Fuck. You didn't give me your keys yet?
And how do you change the code on the front door? Like, bitch, I'm just trying to figure out how to delete stuff. And I'm like, not you, but anyway, so like I go into my boss's office and I'm like, hey, look, I just wanted to like, you know, just put it out there that this is my situation. And he just like got real wide-eyed and I was like, yeah, look, we're keeping it down. We're not telling everybody. I'm like, but this is my current situation. And yeah, so I was, you know, gonna come and I've never asked you this before, but I'm just coming to see if I can maybe get a raise. And when I tell you my boss talked for 20 minutes, and out of those 20 minutes, what I gathered was he said, if you need more money, you can get a second job. Or you can, we have another department here that does take part-time. You can work in your off hours and make tips. And I was like, wow, thank you so much for that. And he said, wait, did I hear you say split custody? I said, yes, sir. He goes, oh, so the days that you don't have your kid, like weekends, you can work weekends, right? Right, like,
Fuck you,
fuck me, right? And so now I think that's like you just said, like people pulling over on the side of the road, like, fuck, man, I just need a break. That's how I feel. Because I'm like, now all of my off time is either, or all of my time is spent either at work. And I was, oh my God, I love my son. I love my, Grayson unlocked a level of love inside of me that I never knew a human being was capable of loving. But sometimes I want to throw him. I don't.
I get it. I'm here with
Sometimes
you.
I want to throw him. Like, and he's such a good kid, but sometimes he just stop throwing things on the ground.
Look.
My God, that's what it was just now. My back's to the door, and Turtle keeps poking his black face into the house. And my son's like, look, I said it.
Hey, bro, on the raise thing, at least your boss didn't slide you a ladder and say climb up.
Damn.
Yeah, that happened. That happened.
Fuck, man, I got anything else?
Nope.
Fuck this shit.
Nah, dog.
As always, thank you for your support. If you enjoyed the show, please rate and review on iTunes, Spotify, wherever else you listen to the podcast. Larry, tell them about your shit.
You can find me on the Sound of Sirens podcast. We have Facebook, Instagram. Just search the Sound of Sirens podcast. Personally, Larry Fredrick on Facebook. Instagram is Louisiana Legend, all one word. Yeah, just check us out. That's about all I got.
Straight up, Turtle.
Yeah. You can find me on IG, TRTL __. TikTok as well. Twitter, Too Ready to Lose. X, whatever. I still ain't got that shit.
Make sure you do your twos right.
You know what I'm saying? Well, they ain't got to make sure they do shit right now because it's suspended. I still don't know what the fuck I did. Twitter hitting the nigga back.
Pissed Elon
Musk being stingy. He don't want to let a nigga know what I did.
Blocked you from the Cybertruck.
Right? Ain't that about a bitch? All the social media is TRTL. Yep.
And fuck you, San Francisco.
Just woke up.